Hello, everyone. My name is Katan. Welcome to the Boss Babe Business Show. I'm so excited for us to get started tonight. I want to first start by shouting out some of the viewers that we have in the comments. Let me bring this in just a little bit closer. So welcome, Leslie. We have Leslie joining us from Leslie Speaks, an amazing business owner that happens to be listed in our directory. We have Tierra joining us, another amazing business owner, founder of Your Time to Thrive, who happens to be in our shopping community. And let me see. Precious Sounds, What the Sale. Both businesses listed in our directory. One for musical promotion, promoting music videos and artists, and another one for discounted items, final sale discount store. So let's get started with these tickets. We have Leslie already sitting at 16 tickets. She did not come to play. She might be taking home this serum because that's what you have an opportunity to win tonight. So guys, just going to remind everybody how the prizes work. If you decide to share this live and let me know you shared in the comments, you're automatically going to get 5 tickets. And then if you decide to tag people in the comments, you're automatically going to get 5 tickets plus 1 ticket for each person that you tag. So Leslie, let me go ahead and actually add 5 more tickets for you. So that puts you at 21 tickets. So the prize that you have an opportunity to earn is a watermelon serum. That's actually what I have on my skin right now. So at NBC.click, we sell this watermelon serum, but one person will have an opportunity to win that tonight when we do our raffle. So how this will work is that at the end of the live, I will do a raffle to decide who gets to win the watermelon serum. And if you are based in Texas, you can come and pick it up in Plano, Texas, DFW area 75074. However, shipping, it will be free because you're picking it up. Or if you are not based in Texas, you would pay $5.95 to have this item shipped to you, but the item itself will be free. So there you have it. That's what you have an opportunity to win. And this product is coming from NBC.click. Let me see if I can bring it a little closer for y'all so y'all can see it. Hold on. Put my stand back over here. There we go. So those are the serums. Hello, Nicole. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Don't forget to let everybody know what state you're based out of when you're watching this live so that people can know what area you're in. If they want to support local businesses, if they want to learn about who's around the corner, make sure you let them know. Let's see. And while we're at it, go ahead, introduce yourself. If you would like to introduce your business, feel free to do so in the comments. And I will pin your comment to the top of this live as we go through a couple of different things tonight. So before we get into anything else, I do have to shout out the amazing small businesses that I am wearing tonight. The first one is going to be my earrings. They're coming from Kisses by Monique, aka KBM. And the second one is going to be my lipstick coming from Bellerin Cosmetics, another amazing makeup brand listed in our directory. And then my skincare is coming from NBC.click. I don't have as much on tonight, but it gives me a nice natural glow. So I love my skincare. I'm wearing the cucumber oil and the watermelon serum on my face and on my body. My hair care is always coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. As you guys can see, the afro is nice and thick. And don't let the shrinkage fool you. This afro is huge, as I'm sure some of y'all have seen on my birthday pictures. But Juicy Malungi Cosmetics has great products, and they really do help. Who's that laughing? I can't see. But they really do help when it comes to trying to protect your hair. One thing that I avoid doing when it comes to my afro is putting too much heat on it. I did blow dry it out for my birthday, but normally I don't do that. So it has grown a lot, and I think part of that is from not putting too much heat on it and also making sure that my hair and my scalp is moisturized at all times. So their products are great for that. My 2 favorite products from her brand are going to have to be her aloe vera gel because it gets the curls nice and defined. And then it's going to have to be her leave-in cayenne pepper conditioner. And no, it's not going to be all hot and stuff like that. Keep it out your eyes and mouth, of course. But when I heard cayenne pepper, I was like, ooh, hot. But it's actually really amazing, nice and smooth when you apply it to your hair. It helps to detangle my hair. And I usually have issues with detangling my hair. And I also have a sensitive scalp. So I love the products. All right, so now that we did the shout out, I'll say it one last time quickly before we get into the show. Again, lipstick is coming from Bellerin Cosmetics. My earrings are coming from Kisses by Monique, aka KBM. My hair care is coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. And my skincare is coming from My Beauty Coach. Thank you guys so much for watching the Boss Babe Business Show. Now let's get into it. Okay, so first, let's go ahead and start shouting out some of these businesses that we have here. So we have Leslie joining us out of Georgia. We got Georgia in the house tonight. Don't forget, guys, if you let me know that you shared in the comments, you also get another 5 tickets. And you automatically get 5 tickets for tagging. We're doing extra tickets tonight. So we got Leslie based out of Georgia. We have, okay, I see you, Nicole. Nicole's trying to get some tickets too. Nicole didn't come to play either. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, hold on. Lost it. There we go. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, plus you get another 5 just for tagging people to the live. Leslie getting another 5 tickets for sharing. Thank you so much. And Nicole, another 5 tickets again for sharing. Thank you so much. Yes, we have the boot in the building, Louisiana in the building. Okay, let's get into these resources, guys. Let's get into it. We have an amazing business owner that we're going to be interviewing this evening. She also happens to be listed in our small business directory as well. So I do want to go ahead and quickly move into some of the products and services that we have and then get straight to it. So tonight we're going to talk about the product of the night first. And I highly recommend these. If you have not gotten them yet, I'm telling you, you need to go get you a pair. So the product of the night are going. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have to change the product of the night. Because the product. I'm laughing at the interviewee's face in the back office. I don't want to spoil who we're interviewing tonight, but dang. Okay, so I'm just gonna share it so y'all can see what I'm seeing. But the product of the night was gonna be the Fan Me Off tassel earrings coming from Kisses by Monique, aka KVM. But they're out of stock. So I was gonna see, I don't know why I keep pressing the plus button like it's gonna magically appear with another pair, but they're out of stock and they're not available anymore. So this is what they looked like, and this is why you have to hurry up and jump on things before they're gone, because in boutiques everything is exclusive. So those are out of stock. There are no more available. They gone. Let's move on to the next item. So I'm gonna have to find a new product of the night. We're gonna go with, I've gotten a lot of things from KBM, but if I had to choose one of my favorite accessories, ooh, you know what? I know what the product of the night is. Okay, guys. So product of the night is going to be these pretty pink blossom earrings. So I've seen these earrings on other business owners that are in our network who also happen to be shoppers. I think my mother got a pair of these earrings as well. They are very beautiful, elegant. And if you want to try something that's a little feminine, but you don't normally do like the floral, I would say this is a really good push into it, like dip your toes in it. It's just 2 flowers. And one of them is like almost like a peach color. And the other one is going to be like a cream or ivory color. So this is what they look like for anyone that thinks they might be interested. And if you spend $40 or more at KBM, you will receive a free tote with your purchase. So you can take advantage of that. And if you want to see what that tote looks like, let me take y'all to the home page. Dang, I can't believe those tassel earrings gone. Well, I guess I can believe because they are really cute and I wear the heck out of these. Okay, so this is what the tote looks like. If you decide to spend $40 or more, you're going to get a free gift with purchase, and it's the tote. So there you have it. All right. So now that we've gone through the product of the month, guys, let's go ahead and move to the service of the month. And there's a reason why I'm choosing the service of the month, but we're going to go ahead and get to it. All right. So the service of the month, or service of the night, my apologies, is going to be the financial consulting membership coming from Leslie Speaks. So the reason why I'm selecting this, there's 2 reasons, and I'll share the second reason later. But the reason why I'm selecting this service of the night is because I know that a lot of times we talk about the importance of being able to purchase the things that we want. One of the biggest frustrations that I hear in business owners, in people who are trying to create or build something, is that they have so many things they want to do, so many things they want to invest in, but they can only invest in so much and they feel restricted financially. And I think a part of this, there's two parts of finances that we need to be working on always. And the first side of finance is how to bring in income. We need to always be working on how to generate income, figuring out how many streams of income you have, and then working towards growing that as we go. So if you have a 9-to-5 business or a 9-to-5 job, great. Now, do you have your own business? Great. Are you doing rental properties? Great. There's so many different streams of income. There's about 7. There might be more than 7. But the first thing is how to make money. That's the first thing. The second thing is going to be how to protect that money. How do you protect your assets so that as you're building and growing, you're able to keep going up and you're not seeing deficits? I think that that's a really big conversation that we don't have enough in the small business community. And I was actually talking about this the other night with someone about how it's great to say, I have the money, I have the income, but what are you doing with it? How are you investing in it? And most importantly, how are you protecting your income and your children's income, your future generations' income? So the reason why I chose this as a service of the night is because this financial consulting membership provides you with so many different things, but you can choose what level of consulting you would like. So if you would just like to be a part of the group, the financial consulting group, then you can just join and be a part of the group where Leslie, the financial consultant, will be giving out insight on how you can elevate your finances and level up your wallet. If you are looking for a financial needs analysis, you're able to get that complimentary when you purchase the membership. The membership starts at just $10. So if you wanted a financial needs analysis, if you want to learn how to become a licensed life insurance agent, you could get that for free with the membership. Now, if you decide you just want the financial needs analysis, then you can choose that, but you would just click it right here and select the options that you want available. So that's one really cool benefit of this membership that I love, because when it comes to finances, a consultation alone can cost over $40 to $100 when you're dealing with a licensed financial professional. And Leslie is a licensed financial professional who specializes in consulting and also life insurance. So for that reason, I think this is a steal and you should take advantage. Another really great thing is that she's doing a contest right now. So we'll get into that in just one moment. But here are the options. So you have the free items that I talked about, the membership itself, the service is $10, very affordable. I am going to drop the link in the comments for everyone. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to drop the link for the item of the month or item of the night. Okay, so service of the night. Bam. And by purchasing this service, you automatically place yourself. Hold on. Oh, Facebook is not letting me share the link. So if anybody wants this link and you're watching from Facebook, just go straight to Leslie. Just go to Leslie Speaks on social media. That's her social media business page. And actually, I'll just pull it up right now because I don't know what that's about. But give me 1 second. Let's see. Because we got to get this available for everyone. So let me find a post with the link. So this is actually going to take you to the challenge, to the contest, and it's going to take you to the link that you can use to purchase this item. So service of the night. Let's see if Facebook is going to be sensitive or not. Service of the night. Oh, I'm nervous. Facebook, please don't give me a hard time. Oh, you have a gold and white pair of earrings? I have the 2 white pairs, Leslie. And then I think my mom has a white pair too. Let me see. Okay, there we go. So I dropped the link, everyone. This is the service of the night. And if you would like to be a part of this, all you have to do is go sign in for the membership and you automatically earn a chance to win $100. You just go into her financial group, her private group for all the members, and then you share one way that you save money. I believe that's the correct contest information. But yeah, so back to this. So it could be $10 or you can add on to your membership. If you want a one-on-one financial planning session, this would be you getting the financial needs analysis for free, but then also receiving a one-on-one session where she's going to walk you through how you can plan to protect yourself financially and how you can grow your finances, depending on what your goals are. Some of us have families, some of us have businesses, some of us are focused on our career right now. Whatever your specific goals are, she's going to help you with creating a plan that works for that goal. Then you have the quarterly private one-on-one financial consultations. And quarterly is just going to mean every 4 months, I believe, every 4 months or every 3 months, one of the two. But basically, you would be able to sit down with her in a one-on-one financial session in a financial consultation, and she'll walk through anything that you guys talked about in the previous sessions or on your original financial needs analysis. Then you have the monthly. The monthly is $300. So monthly, that means one-on-one private financial consultation every month for the entire year. Then we have biweekly. That means you're needing more attention. You want more attention. You're wanting 2 consultations every month for the entire year. That one will be $480. And again, you don't have to go with all of the options. You can choose what works best for your lifestyle and your needs. But it starts at just the amazing price of $10 to be placed into her community. So that is the service of the night that I'm sharing with everyone. Let's go ahead and move into the resource of the night. So the resource of the night is actually coming from Leslie Speaks as well. Leslie Speaks is providing a financial hub. So if you haven't already seen their financial hub on their website, here it is. It says money does not grow on trees, but it does grow with the right financial resources. So here are some resources that are available in this hub. The first one is going to be the free financial needs analysis that we talked about. If you just want that and you're not ready for the membership yet, you can always sign up for that alone. The communities that she provides. So if you're wanting to be a part of their communities, you can join the working mom community. You can join the debt solutions community. You can join financial consulting community. That's the private one. And you're able to click on these and learn more about each one. There will be a sponsorship available soon where you guys can see how to get sponsored. And that's if you're wanting to become a licensed life insurance agent. And if you want both, then you can just purchase the $10 membership and then sign up for the check, and she will walk you through how you can do that. And then the work from home opportunities available. So she's going to walk you through again how you can work from home. And then if you would like to become an ambassador, this is where you can sign up for the financial ambassador program. There are only 2 more available. 1 year access to the private financial community, a $40 payout every time we receive 20 members to our financial consulting community, and 50% off that can be used 3 times within 1 year and expires once this year is over. After paying to reserve your seat for the team, you will speak with our CEO. If you mutually feel like it'll be a great fit, then she will officially announce you as a team member. If not, you'll be refunded and invited to apply next year. So there's no risk here. You get to talk to her one-on-one and see if it's going to work for both of you. And then some more of the other resources, you get free downloads. And then also Money Mindset is a new business page that she has on TikTok. So you can go and be able to just listen and get more insight on that. So Empower Her Money and Mindset, where there's tips. There's some reels on different financial motivational quotes. So you can go and join that as well. And then also, I don't know if I'll be able to click on one because I'm not logged in, but let's go back. Hold on. And the last thing that I wanted to show off was the free downloads. So this was something that I thought was very beneficial. So free downloads, receive informative downloads to support you financially. Live life insurance with living benefits. So this is a download that just talks about some of the living benefits you can have with life insurance. Then you have how to establish an individual retirement account. So if you're thinking about, setting up your retirement, which she does provide retirement planning, this is something that you probably want to download and just read about. And then we have Foresters Prepared to Accidental Term Death Insurance. So you can check that out as well. It says live for today, tomorrow's covered. Then we have Level Term Brochure, and you're able to go and learn more as well. And then we have Competitive Advantages. So it talks about some of the advantages of signing up with them. And then we have the financial needs analysis that is free if you just want that by itself. So you would just go to shop now, add it to your cart, and then check out, give your information, and then they'll be able to reach out with you soon. So that is the service or resource of the night that I'm sharing. Let me just click on the hub one more time and let me see. Hopefully, Facebook isn't going to give me any problems. I don't want to be put on Facebook jail. They shouldn't be giving me problems, but they usually only do that if you posted a whole bunch. But I don't think I've been posting the link that many times today. Resource of the night. Okay. Didn't give me any problems then. Maybe it was because I had it in all caps on the other one. All right. So there's the resource of the night, everyone. And then also let's go back to that product of the night from Kisses by Monique. Oh, I was about to do it on the wrong page. Hold on. Okay, and it was those floral earrings. Here they are, pretty in pink, blossom earrings. Hey, 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 thanks for joining, Shelly. Happy Thursday. All right. So this is the product of the night. How you doing, Shelly? Okay, so we got the resource of the night. We got the product of the night. We have the service of the night. And then we need to do the event of the night. So I already talked about this event, guys. I'm just going to go back into it again. And actually, hold on a minute. There's something else. So the resource of the night, we're going to do the event of the night. And this is actually going to be a different event. I was going to talk about our event that we have coming up on September 7th, I believe. However, I'm not going to talk about that one because we already know that there's a free networking event going on. And if you don't, you can head over to Boss Babe Blog on Facebook and you'll see it there. But if you're a member of our business resource portal, then you've probably already seen the free networking event. You can scroll through there. So what I'm actually going to do is pull up the next event that we have. And this is the Boss Babe Business Show. Be interviewed on the Boss Babe Business Show on September 5th. So we will have 1, 2, 3 business owners interviewing on this date, September 5th. So if you would like to apply, you can apply to be interviewed as well. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the link where you can go learn more about this. My assistant Stephanie posted it on Facebook. So event of the night. And it is to be interviewed on our show on September 5th. So you can join in, meet some other amazing business owners, network with them, while also being broadcasted while everybody shares to all of their network. So I think we have 3 business owners so far, and we have a slot, I think 2 more slots available, if I'm not mistaken. And then we might open up 2 more. But let me go back. So a little information about the Boss Babe Business Show. The application fee is $0. It is $0 to be interviewed when you are approved. If you are a business owner listed in our directory, all you need to do is sign the contract, and then you are pre-approved to be interviewed on this show. You just sign the contract, let us know you're going to be able to attend, and then as long as you're able to attend, great. If you're not, something comes up last minute, just communicate with us, let us know, and put in the portal, and then we'll get you on for the next show. And that's for all of the business owners that are listed in our directory already. So I did just drop the link in the comments for you guys. We have the service of the night. And now we have our topic of the night. We're going to move into our interview, and then we'll get into that juicy topic after our interview. I'm going to go ahead and set up my blog because that's where we're going to be doing the topic of the night. That's where it's coming from. Our blog. And let's go ahead and get ready for this interview. So does anyone want to guess in the comments who I'm interviewing tonight? Do you have a guess? I'll give you one hint. The hint is that this is a business owner that is listed in our directory already. Let's see if anybody can get it. The first person to guess it is going to get 10 tickets. And thank you for your intro, Shelly. I just pinned it to the top, guys. Anyone who's based out of California, if you're looking for a business owner, you want to support local, we have Bling with Shell and Shelly's Tupperware in the building. And both businesses are listed in our directory. Okay, Shelly guessed MJ. I'm gonna make it easier. That is incorrect. Nice try. It was a good guess, but no. So I'm gonna let you guys guess from the 3 people that I'm sharing. The first person that I'm listing is Nicole. The second person that I'm listing is Leslie. And the third person that I'm listing is Vanya. So out of all of those 3 business owners, I need everyone to guess which business owner they think I'm interviewing tonight. And whoever gets it correct, anyone that gets it correct, is going to get 10 tickets to earn a chance to win a free serum shipped to their home. Again, the options are Nicole, Leslie, or Vanya. And if you are being interviewed, you can't guess. I think they know that, but Nicole, Leslie, or Vanya. Okay, so it's time to bring on the business owner that I'm interviewing tonight, and we're going to find out if anybody guessed correctly. Thank you for the share, Shelly. You are automatically earning 5 tickets for your share. All right, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. It was Leslie. Oh, you're muted.
Oh, there I go. It's me.
Welcome to the Boss Today Business Show, Leslie.
Thank you. Thank you
So
for
I'm
having
excited to have you. Yes, of course. You're very welcome. I'm excited to have you. Always love having members in our directory join. I think it's cool to be able to see business owners on camera and just meet someone new through an interview versus just hearing about them. So I'm glad that we have this opportunity to learn about your brand. Let's get straight into this interview because I know you have some juicy information for us. So let's start off with your business name, which we already talked about, but go ahead and let us know.
Of course, my business name is Leslie Speaks.
Okay. And that was part of the reason, guys, why I shared her business as a service of the night and the resource of the night, because we were interviewing her. So you can learn about her products and services that she provides, her resources, and then actually get to hear from her. All right. So what is your business industry?
It is financial services.
Okay. And then can you please share what state you're based out of?
Yes, the good old Georgia Peach State.
Look, already spoiled half of the questions. You in the comments, Leslie from Georgia. They don't know these answers by now. I'll be surprised. Okay, so can you please share the service that you are going to be providing for us today?
Of course, I'm going to talk about our unsecured debt solutions service that we have.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I was getting ready to pull up the community so that everyone can know where they can join if they want to be a part of it. Unsecured. I don't know why. Normally it just pops straight up. Unsecured. Oh, it's because I'm on the business page, I think is why.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay. So please tell us, what are the benefits of this unsecured debt program or service that you're sharing with us?
Of course. Well, you kind of hit it on it earlier when you was talking about additional income, producing additional streams of income. Our goal is to help clients do 3 things: acquire cash flow, build trust, and credibility. That's our goal, to increase their cash flow, build trust, and credibility.
Okay. And what could you tell us what some of the okay, so you're helping with building trust, increasing cash flow, and credibility. Now, talk to us a little bit more about what this program would look like.
Of course. So with this actual program, It is to help those who are in debt, of course, and it's unsecured debt, which is different from secured debt. So if you have any type of business debt, and I know a lot of people probably have that who are in business from due to COVID. I know some people are still recovering from that. This is a great program for you. And as long as your debt is not federal related, it has to be like a private business debt loan. Credit cards, of course, repossession, medical bills, personal loans, if you have payday loans, even student loans, but they have to be private student loans. They can't be federal. So we help with all of that. And you have to have a minimum of $7,500 in debt. So it can't be no less than $7,500 for this program.
Okay, got it. And can you rewind for me one more time the difference between unsecured debt and secured debt for anyone that's wondering, like, is this service for me? Because I have debt more than 75,000 or
Yes,
75.
I definitely can. See, unsecured and secured are two types of personal loans. Your secured debt is like your mortgage, your car, because it's backed by collateral. So, you know, if you miss payments or something happens, they coming to get that house, or they're going to take the property. You got to move out. Just like a
Yeah.
car, if you get behind on those payments, they're going to come and get the car. It's backed by collateral. Whereas unsecured debt is not backed by collateral. You may have high interest rates, or the terms may be more steeper. You know, those interest rates will go sky high. So it's things that are not backed by collateral.
Okay, got it. So how much would it cost for someone to be able to join this program and receive this help with getting out of that debt?
With this program, first, there's no obligations, no fees for you to sit down with my partners who are Mediator Debt Solutions, and they've been in business for 12 years. So what they're going to do, first, you'll do a consultation with me because I want to make sure you understand the program, what all it entails, so you can be prepared, because this is not a get on the phone 10, 15 minutes, then you're off. When you're dealing with your finances, I'll say with this program, at least set aside at least an hour or two when I actually, you know, transfer you over to my business partners. But you're not going to pay anything up front. Our goal is to make sure you understand, see what debt you all want to include, what unsecured debt you want to include, and then what they're going to do is they're going to negotiate your debt. So you're not going to be paying back the entire thing. They're going to negotiate where you only pay where it's like 40 to 60% of your debt. They're going to negotiate that. And the goal is and the goal is to have you no more than 2 to 3 years. That's the program, 2 to 3 years. It's not bankruptcy. Is bankruptcy you can be on it 6, 7 years and it's still on your credit report. With this program, 2 to 3 years tops. You get a counselor with you step by step. And if you need like any legal assistance, is already entailed in the program. The Mediator Debt Solution has their own legal team, so you don't have to pay out any extra money. Unlike if you were to go somewhere else, like to a lawyer and do that, and you have to pay extra fees. So once they get all that, then they'll let you know what your monthly payments are based on the amount of debt. And once they negotiate your debt for you, once they negotiate it down. So right now, there's not like a set price you have to pay just to speak with them. That's free. Our goal is to, actually just see where you're at, negotiate your debt for you, let you know what your monthly payments are, and then boom, 2 to 3 years, you're done.
So essentially, in a sense, you're providing another free financial assessment, because it costs $0 for me to come in and say, hey, this is my debt, these are my problems, and this is what I'm trying to get rid of. And you're taking that information, you're going and figuring out how much it would cost. You're going to take off a percentage of that debt and then come back with a payment plan to help me with getting rid of that within the next 2 to 3 years.
Right. And the clients have access 24/7 to see your progress online. Okay. So you have access to see, the progress in your debt. So you're absolutely right.
Wow. Okay. That is a really amazing plan. I'm going to have to make sure that I let people know about the unsecured versus a secured part, and just keep reminding them that it's for unsecured debt. But that's a great benefit. And then you mentioned something earlier, which was it's not going to be just a 10-minute call, which I completely understand, because why would you want it to be just a 10-minute call when it's something as sensitive and important as your finances? So, I mean, I'm sure you've come across people that are probably assuming it'll be quick and we'll be done. But like you said in one of our other interviews, when it comes to things like finances, you don't want a professional that's giving you a one size fits all, solution. It needs to be someone who's sitting down and understanding what you need specifically.
That's correct, because everybody is different. Everybody's situation.
Please treat me different. Don't give
yes,
don't give me what you gave the last person, so I could be sitting somewhere with nothing to my name.
Right. Everybody's situation.
So, no. Yeah, I agree. So now that we've shared this, can you please let us know what is the policy for this service? It's a little different because the original question was what is the return policy? But with you, it's free just to get the assessment. Already that's free. But then they're coming back and they're making payment plans. So what's that policy? Like if they decide they love it, but they don't want to stick with the program and they've already made payments, are they able to pause on it? Do they have to stick to it? What are the guidelines with that?
Yes, you're not obligated to stay in the program. If you feel like it's not for you, you do have the option of backing out. One other positive side to this, even if you're in another program, like if you're in bankruptcy, any other debt counseling, anything of that nature, you can still get the consultation to see if we're a better fit for you. And if you do qualify and everything goes good, you can transfer that over to our program. So that's the good thing about it as well. But yes, you can, if you're unable, or if I'm not going to say back out, because we'll try to work with you. We'll see what's the issue. Is it that the payments, because things happen, is it that the payments right now are becoming a little bit too much? What can we do to kind of negotiate, get them done? Do we need to change the date? Do we need to, work with you on your payment plan? So I wouldn't just say give up on them, just say back out. Mm-hmm. Let us know what we can do to help you. Let us know the situation, because if you don't tell us, we don't know, and we can't help.
Exactly. Okay, that's fair enough, and that's really good, because I think one of the reasons why people get scared when it comes to committing to programs, especially financial programs, is like, sometimes you will be penalized if you decide you change your mind, or, after you've done it a couple times and you say, well, I don't want to do this. Now you have something that's stuck with you. So they do have that option. However, you're expressing that it's important that they just communicate with you what's going on, so you can see if you're able to extend or work things out.
Right. And they must keep in mind, if you back out the program, that means that the debt that we negotiated for you, you're obligated. You're no longer under that particular contract. You're obligated for that full amount again.
Okay. Now you don't get the discount price to do the payments.
Yeah. So they don't get that 40 to 60% off that they negotiated for them on that debt. You got to remember, you're gonna go owe all of that because you're no longer in the program.
Yeah. I'm loving the fact that we're having this conversation, because like you were saying earlier too, there's a lot of business owners who do end up going into debt. It's a very common thing, because when you first start in business, you have all of these people throwing these extremely expensive services or things that they tell you need, and then you end up putting yourself in debt to the point where you're not able to climb out. You feel like you're up here. And a lot of people go through that alone, thinking that they just made the mistake and they're just in it by themselves. But the reality is that there are a lot of people who experience that. That's why they tell you, well, some people, they will say that it takes about at least 5 years of business before you get out of that debt, and then 5 to 7 years before you actually see profit back. So if there are any business owners that are watching this, or anyone that knows any business owners, make sure you share this live or send them here, tag them, let them know that Leslie is providing services to help you with getting out of that debt. And you can also sit down with her in a private one-on-one consultation to find out if the debt that you have is applicable for this program. So, all right. Good information. I feel like we're having a class right now. I need to change it to Boss Babe blog. Leslie's class tonight. Class is a session. All right, let's see. So the next thing that I have for you is, what is one financial tip that you would give to people that are watching?
Get you a financial planner that allows you to write down all of your expenses, anything that's coming in and out, and anything that is not adding value or allowing you to progress or opening up that cash flow because we complain, get rid of it. One thing you have to know, you're gonna have to make sacrifices when you're dealing with finances. It's a mindset, it's a sacrifice, and you have to be ready when you're taking on that journey. You have to have the mindset, you have to be ready. And if you're not, you're just gonna trickle back into the old same habits. So if you're a Starbucks guru, if you and I say that because that was me. I was going to Starbucks 2-3 times a day, almost every day. And that's something I had to greatly cut out, because when you sit down and add that up, you be like, dang, that's another car payment.
My God.
It may not
even realize. You don't even realize how much. Sorry, I think. Okay, there we go. So you don't even realize how much you are spending on this stuff until you sit down and you're like, oh, I did that. Like, you know how Cash App. So you know how Cash App, there's a new feature on Cash App where they show you how much you've spent each month.
Yeah.
Did you know they have that?
Yeah. Let's show you.
Yeah, I was looking at my birthday month and I was like, ooh. Would that be?
Yeah. And I'm going to the window. Let me get a venti. I'm getting a large. Let me get a venti. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy though is that I had a budget on my birthday month. Like I had figured out how much I was spending on each thing. Like when I go out, I'm spending this amount. When I go here, I'm spending that amount. So I stayed true to that budget. But what I didn't put into factor was all the rest of the stuff outside of the actual birthday. So, you know, that stuff adds up, like you said. So your tip is make sure that you get a financial planner so you're able to really track where your finances are going to. Correct?
Yeah. And set a budget. Yep. Set that budget.
And set a budget.
Yep. Set a budget.
Yeah. And you were right about the mindset thing too. I think a lot of people go into, sometimes we have to remember that the mind is a very powerful thing. So if you're trying to save money and you're trying to get to a better place, but in your mind, all you're doing is saying, I want to buy this, or I want to go there, or this won't hurt, or that won't hurt. And then at the end of the day, you have nothing to show for how hard you've worked. You're going to be feeling really upset. But if you go into it with a mindset of like you said, I'm ready to save money. I'm serious about this. I'm going to sacrifice the things that I don't need right now so that I can have what I want later. You know, I think that's true. And some people don't think about that part. They just think about, well, I hate where I'm at and I want more money. But how are you making money and how are you protecting your money? The two biggest things. So I definitely love that. And debt is like a hole. It can make you feel like you're stuck, like you have no other option and you're just going to be in debt for the rest of your life.
Yes. I've paid off 3 things so far this month. I mean, this year. I'm sorry, this year. I ain't got that kind of money.
I'm like, dang.
I mean, I'm like, wait a minute. Baller. Baller.
Money. I was like, whoa, this month.
Y'all. Woo, I just spoken into existence though.
Yep, absolutely. 3 things this year is still great though. We still have the rest of the year to go. So, but what were you gonna say before I started singing?
Oh, I was saying I had made a goal of just 2, but I've paid off 3 things, and then there's one more. I'll be finished paying it off next month, and then I'll be finished with my car next year. So I have set goals. Yeah,
that's good. Okay.
To see that free extra money.
Yes. So financial planner is definitely something that Leslie Speaks is recommending for anyone out there who's trying to elevate their finances and their wallet. So what is one topic that your business raises awareness for, and how do you do that?
Ooh, one topic is financially protecting yourself, which is financially protecting yourself. A lot of people take it for granted. And another reason is also people are scared they know it's a priority, but they just can't afford it. That's where the unsecured debt comes in, because they don't have the extra cash flow. So there's no cash flow, no policies. And if you can just get something, because you never know, even if it's not much, get something for the time being and allow a financial professional or a licensed agent like me to execute a plan for you that comes in what we just talked about, the budgeting financial planner. And let's eliminate some of this stuff that you don't need to be spending money on. If you can put out Starbucks, you spending money a week. Let's say you buying going to the Starbucks 3 or 4 times. That probably adds up to about,
that's probably like $20, $30, $40
a day. So
that's
think about what it is in a week. That's probably 2 policies right there. Two policies. It may be 3, depending on what you're trying to do. So sometimes we gotta think smarter. And sometimes we put ourselves in situations. It's not that we can't afford it. We're putting ourselves in the situations. Because we always talk about, I don't have the money. Yeah, you have it. But what are you doing with it?
But how are you prioritizing it?
Right.
Going to Starbucks and getting that nice iced coffee that you've been, craving? Or are you heading on and depositing that to your savings until you figured out a financial plan on how to help yourself?
Right.
That's true. That's very true. So now we've talked about what topic you raise awareness for, which is a great topic, making sure that you're prioritizing what's most important. What is one obstacle that you have overcome in business or in life?
In business, I just talked about this I posted about this. When I started my business, I was following the path of others in the business. And what they were doing, I was doing, but I kept having to start over. And it wasn't until I had to sit down and be like, okay, I see I can go other ways with my business, because life insurance, finances is so broad. You could do pretty much things. You can do a lot of things. So it wasn't until I sat down and said, hey, let me do this how I want to do it. And what works for me, so I can thrive in this and show my purpose. And so once I start doing that, now I'm in my element. Now I'm getting back into my groove, because now I'm not trying to follow other people, knowing that that's not what I want to do, because it makes you unhappy. You don't really you don't really have that push.
You're not passionate about it.
Yeah, you're not passionate about it. Now I'm like, yeah, what can I do? Yeah, let me add this. I think this, like, I'm always coming up with.
Oh yeah, I definitely noticed that, because you were like, okay, we're gonna do this, this, and that, and we're gonna this, we're gonna do a financial game, and and I was like, oh, okay. You got like 4 different communities now, so I definitely see what you're talking about. How much of a change it makes when you're doing something that you really feel passionate about.
Right. So yeah, you can be in the industry with people, still network, still work together, but you have to do what makes you more passionate about what you're doing. You don't have to follow the path of others, but you can learn from everybody.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one. So are you hiring any team members or ambassadors? We did already talk about the financial ambassador that I showed off. Are you hiring any team members, people that would want to become a licensed life insurance agent as well?
Yes. Well, actually, I use the term business opportunity, because I don't want people to think that it's a job, because you do have to invest in yourself. So if you're wanting to come aboard, become a licensed insurance agent, and again, you don't have to follow my path on what I do on my business, because I focus on different areas. But if you want to make some additional income, you don't have to do this full time, but you can make some good money off of it. I tell you, once you find your groove. But yeah, I am. If this is something you want to do, you get licensed. Those licenses last you for a lifetime. So all you have to do is do your continuing education. If you're interested, hey, come aboard. $199. Your license. I'll help you with that. Get you enrolled with your course, and boom, you good. Put in the work.
Put in the work.
Yeah.
So anyone who is thinking about being a part of the financial industry, and you're wanting to become a licensed life insurance agent, she is seeking team members. And like she said, it's a business opportunity, because you would need to be able to do this on your own. So, well, of course she's going to help you, but the mindset, hold on a second. I think I'm having some electrical issues. The mindset, hold on a second. Sorry, everyone. Give me one moment. Might have to get it back up. This might be okay. So the mindset of, coming into this, like, this is an opportunity, yes, but I'm not here to just let everything, fall on its own. I have to work. I have to put in that effort. And they're going to be there with you. Leslie's going to be there with you. She's going to answer your questions. She's going to help you get to where you need to and give you the tools. But as far as you, thinking that you wouldn't have to do any work, it's not going to be the same. So I appreciate that you shared that as well. What are 3 things that you seek in someone who would want to join your team or become an ambassador?
Ooh, someone who is independent, someone who is coachable, and someone who is passionate.
Passionate, independent, passionate, and coachable. Okay, fair enough. I like all of those too. And then the last thing that I want to ask you is, what is one inspirational message that you would like to lead with the audience?
Ooh, let me see here.
He said, ooh.
I be having some good ones. Mm.
Can we hear it?
Yes. Don't complain about the work that you didn't achieve if you never put in the work to achieve it.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And I think you posted about that too, right?
Because some people want that achievement without their work.
Yes, we're addicted to the outcome instead of being addicted to the process. Because when you get addicted to the process, that's when you're going to get the outcome that you're looking for. But yeah, that's a good one. Okay, that's a real good one. So I am going to go because I do have another backup for my light. I was having some electrical issues, but I'm going to pull that backup out. Leslie, if you would like, you are more than welcome to have the floor to share any other financial insight or just information about Leslie Speaks. What makes your business unique with the audience while I go and get that backup. But
okay.
Let me hold on just one second. Let me fix this. I'm going to take myself off so it can be full screen because I am going to do some snippets of this show and then repost them. But the question that I'm asking you is, what makes working with Leslie Speaks unique? Why would someone want to either purchase the financial consulting membership, or why would they want to sign up for your retirement services or your debt solutions program?
Okay. Well, first of all, when people hear life insurance agent, they get scared because you think I want your money. No, I don't want your money. I'm here. I'm the type of life insurance agent that educates. That's unique about me. I cannot help you if I don't understand your finances. So if you come to me and say, hey, I need a policy, and I sit down, okay, I'm just going to write you this. What's your budget? I never took the time to understand where your finances are. I never did a financial need analysis and I never asked you what your goals are. So I'm just sitting here writing a policy. When you see people, and I'm giving y'all game, when you see professionals do that, 9 times out of 10, they're focused on commission. I'm just gonna be real. I'm a real life insurance agent. Me, I need my clients to know that they can trust me. I have their best interest at heart. And also, what I'm doing for you, you're going to know as well. You're going to learn it. I'm going to help you enhance your financial literacy. So you're going to get educated. You're going to get to know me. I need to understand your finances. And in order for me to help you as a professional, you have to be willing to open up and let me know what it is I need to do for you. One of the things that I am doing to help my clients is that I'm working on getting a monthly Zoom class started, of course, but with debt. Like, again, my main thing for my clients is I want to increase your cash flow, build trust, and credibility. So I'm going to start a Zoom class soon called Debt Solutions for mommies. Fellas, you're not excluded, but I love my mommies. I love my moms. Those are my focus point. I'm dedicated to my moms, but I do not exclude. So if you need help, I'm here for you as well. What are some other things? My working mom support group in there, and I'm down to earth. You won't see me coming up like I'm the mob in a 3-piece button-down suit, looking intimidated, be like, yeah, I'm here to get your money. No, I'm not that. As you see, when I need to step, I'm a step. But when you see me, I'm gonna be casual. I'm personable. I like to have fun, conversation. I don't want you to feel uptight. I want you to be comfortable when you are encountering me and me helping you. So yeah, I got a lot of things coming up, y'all. And I got some events. I done started monthly events, working moms, boss moms in the central Georgia area in Macon. We're doing meetups at different places, learning about each other's businesses so we can build a network and keep that money in the circle. If you're real estate, I got somebody, hey, I just helped them with their life insurance. They come to me, I'm ready to buy a house. Okay, I got Shaniqua over here. She do real estate. Let me get you over here.
So I have been wanting to ask you, because congratulations first. I want to say first and foremost, congratulations on hosting your events and doing that, because Leslie Speaks has been providing financial services for a while now, but stepping out and deciding that you want to go and host your own events for that is amazing. So congrats. And how was it? How was it for all of us Texas people who couldn't come?
It was great. Let me tell y'all, I don't care if 2 people showed up. I don't care if 3 people showed up. I had 1 person to show up, and we got a lot of work done. And we talked about, and she's actually my friend, and she started her business, and I'm so proud of her, Lady A Insights. She has jumped into the business world and took it by storm. She teaching me things. I'm like, girl, you coming in here teaching me things. Okay, let me get some of this knowledge, sharing books. We're talking about for Thanksgiving doing a clothing drive in the Middle Georgia area. Our next meetup is going to be at Panera Bread. We're going to pick a theme for it because it's big, fall look like it's coming in soon. But yeah, and we're just trying to get more networks of moms. She's introducing me to people so I can go speak to younger people, schools. She got connections. So that one event, even though it was just 1 person, has opened up doors already for me and her.
Yeah, the power of networking is real. Sometimes it's not even about like if they're there, it's just about finding the energy and time to be intentional about creating those connections and building that. So that's amazing. Congratulations. And I know that as you keep going, you're only going to continue growing that network. So for anyone who is based out of Georgia, you want to make sure that you're following Leslie Speaks so you can be updated on all of their events that they'll be hosting for the remainder of the year. So take advantage, find people who are near you and start networking. Get out there, get uncomfortable, because sometimes it can be an uncomfortable feeling when you're meeting new people, but you have to do that when you have a business. So I love that. I love to hear it. And thank you guys so much for joining. So we have, thanks for the share. Okay, I need to be, I'm over here asking these questions. I need to be writing down these tickets. So we got India joining us. Hey, India, another amazing business owner in the directory. We got Lady D's Treats in the building. Thanks for sharing, India. You now have 5 tickets. Okay, so Leslie, thank you so much for joining us tonight at the Boss Babe Business Show. It has been such a pleasure to have you. If you have any last message that you want to let everybody know for why they should come and join Leslie Speaks, now's your moment.
Because we provide a platform for your voice to be heard. And I'm just a regular person that stepped out on my own and decided to do something that was passionate that I knew people needed. I know I have the heart to help people. And it's just like, if you don't open your mouth, we don't know. But I'm pushing it where y'all open your mouth so we can know. And you can come to Leslie Speaks.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Leslie, for joining us. Have an amazing evening. And if you'd like to, feel free to stay and listen to our topic of the night. It's about to get juicy.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So everyone, that was Leslie, the founder of Leslie Speaks, another amazing, verified, incredible business owner listed in our directory. Thank you again, Leslie, for being a member of our directory and for providing your services. You are amazing. And for anyone out there who needs financial consulting, life insurance, debt, you need assistance with getting rid of debt, unsecured debt, or retirement planning, you want to make sure you reach out to Leslie. The great thing about all of these services is that she will actually have you put in a financial assessment a free financial assessment before you get the service to ensure that she's able to assist you with your financial goals and to find the program that fits best for you. So today we talked about the unsecured debt and how you can get a financial debt assessment with her, and you can find out if she's able to assist you with getting your debt decreased to where you only have to pay 40 to 60% of the debt, and then also receiving payment plans. So if you're interested in having that, then you want to go and get with Leslie as soon as possible. All right. Thank you for the share, Lady D's Treats. So that is 5 tickets for Lady D's Treats, 5 tickets for India. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35 tickets for Nicole. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26 tickets for Leslie, and 5, 10, 15, 15 tickets for Shelly, guys. So if you are wanting some tickets, make sure you tag everyone to the live. All right. So now that we've gone through that, let's get into these topics of the night. Okay, ladies, let me tell you something. I have been writing about this relationships topic. Last show, we talked about 50-50. I talked a lot about dating, healthy dating things to keep in mind, healthy dating tips, dating no-nos, things you want to avoid on the first date, things that might make you get up and say, I'm leaving. So these are some of the discussions that we talked about. Why am I so focused on dating? Because I truly believe that having a healthy romantic life or a healthy dating life, if you are interested in dating, is extremely important because it does affect your business. If you are consistently dealing with things that are draining or depressing or people that are not bringing out the best in you, it will affect your business productivity. And so putting yourself first, the first step with self-prioritization is making sure that you have great relationships and understanding what you're wanting at this time, because everybody doesn't want the same thing and everybody doesn't have the same goals. So let's get into this topic. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my blog. And for anyone that doesn't know how to get to my blog, in case you don't want to miss all the juiciness that we're going to be sharing, all you're going to do is head to bossbayblog.com, and then you're going to scroll down, and it has the directory where you can shop, but it also has blog. Click on the blog, and here it is. So we have a couple of updates that I need to share, guys. The first update in our blog is that we now have Nicole's interview. So AL Publishing and Consulting, we just got done doing an interview with this brand. So you can learn all about the services that they provide, and you can also get a special link that takes you to some of their products. So that is one of our things we have going on. So congrats. Yay. We got another one. We also have Jay Carlos in the directory as well. I'll go through his blog interview in just a second. I'm also sharing stress relieving tips after a long day. So let's start with the stress relieving tips. Let's woosah for a second before we move into the topic. So I'm sharing 3 stress relieving tips for after a very long day. The first stress relieving tip that I'm sharing is to try aromatherapy. Whatever your scents are that just make you feel happy, that make you feel like you're lighting up inside, try aromatherapy. It can be through a candle. It can be through a wax melt. It can be through essential oils, but just something that makes your space smell good. I have often talked to people, and one of the things they'll tell me is when they get home, they're stressed out, they're irritated, they don't want to be around anybody. And then when I start to learn about how much money or time they've actually invested into their home, I realize this is a part of the reason why you're stressed when you get home, because you haven't invested anything into it. Make sure your space is relaxing and peaceful. Look, oh my God, those emojis are funny. So aromatherapy was the first one that I'm sharing. Let me know in the comments, what is one tip that you have for stress relieving after a long day? Yes, Lady D said facts. It is the truth. Like we often feel so stressed out and irritated. And then when I ask them, like, okay, well, when's the last time you went shopping? When's the last time you went decorating? Or when's the last time you did something for yourself in your space? That they don't ever have an answer. So, or it takes them a long time before they're able to answer. So, guys, make sure you're investing in yourself. And aromatherapy is just one way that I'm giving a tip. But what is your tip? Let me share it in the comments so everybody doesn't miss the question. Question. What is one way you can relieve stress after a long day? There we go. Hold up. Cool. All right, so there we go. Lady D's Treat said, I love being at home. Okay, so now we're moving on to the next tip that I have, and that is a little treat. Does it always have to be a sweet treat? No, but it can be, whatever treat makes you feel good. I'm not saying eat it all the time. Make sure you're going within your diet. I'm not anybody's doctor and I'm not a dietitian. However, for me personally, I work out a lot. I drink my water. I eat my vegetables. I take my vitamins. So every now and then, a little treat, it doesn't hurt me. And so I really do like to have me some sweets. So I actually decided to show off the caramel white chocolate cookies from Lady D's Treats. But she has plenty of options available. 12 count variety pack, 6 of each flavor. And guys, I have a special coupon code for you. So if you decide to shop with Lady D's Treats, you can use the coupon code TREATME. Like these, I'm getting the chocolate chip and caramel chocolate chip. So that's the flavor I got right now. I'm gonna add it to the cart just so I can show y'all a little something. All right, I'm gonna view my cart. And then let me see, where's my continue shopping, view my cart, special order instructions, check out. Okay, let's see. Taxes and shipping. Okay, here we go. All right, so the discount code, all caps, treat me. Boom. That's going to take 15% off of your order, number one. And number two, you're also going to get a free coffee sample with your order. So now you can have some coffee with your cookies if you want it, or you can give it to a coffee lover that's near. But that's going to make these cookies, instead of $14, $11.90. And then I just need to pay my taxes and shipping. So great deal, 15% off. And the cookies are delicious. That's around the price that you're going to get, when you go to the store. And the stores don't always have the same flavor. And we're not going to get into that. All I'm going to say is that cookies ain't what they used to be in these bakeries. So it's nice to find a brand. When you find a business that has cookies with that flavor that's delicious, you got to take advantage of it. I know there's a lot out there, but it's about can you find them? All right, so now that we've gone through that, let's go back. The next tip that I'm giving for relaxation, I'm about to check in a second, is get groovy alone. So play you some groovy music. Whatever it is that you're feeling, that you're in the mood for, play some music that makes you dance. So I actually had a song by a business owner that is now listed in our directory. His name is Jay Carlos. He was born in Louisiana, and he is now in Texas based, but he performs. And I actually met him at my birthday party, and I am going to write a blog about it. But it was such a beautiful experience because I was there celebrating my birthday with my friends and my loved ones. He was playing some of my favorite songs. He was singing songs by Frankie Beverly and a few of my other favorite artists. So he's extremely talented. But this is just one of his songs called Come Closer. This is more of a romantic song. But sometimes when I get off work, I'm in the mood for something romantic that I can just kind of move around to by myself. And sometimes I want something a little bit more upbeat. So that's just me. But those are my 3 tips that I'm sharing for after a long day. And we always do this. We talk about what we could do, but then on the days when we are actually stressed out, we don't actually execute them because we feel like we don't have time to do it. So I'm challenging everyone here to either take one of these tips or one of your own tips to just relax and decompress and refresh. So let's look in the comments and see what everyone had to say about this topic and what you can do to relax after a long day. Okay, let's see. Leslie said, me too. So Nicole said, play some positive music. Good one. Thank you, India. I appreciate that. Let's see. Lady D's Treat said, get some fresh air and natural light. I know that's right. People really underestimate the importance of getting some fresh air. You cannot be in these dark rooms. I know sometimes people like to decorate their rooms with darker colors, but I try to recommend for people that go through depression or anything like that to try to make their space as light as possible because light is good for the mental. So yes, but even if you want it dark, that's okay. But get outside. Don't be inside of your house all the time. You got to get some sunlight. Try to make yourself go outside at least once a day. If you're not going outside at least once a day, I would feel like you're missing out on something that you need for your mental. It doesn't have to be, down the block. It doesn't have to be at a party. It doesn't have to be at a club. It can be in your backyard, just getting some fresh air. If you don't have a backyard, it could be on the front steps of your door, and that's it. But just get outside. Even if you open your windows in your house, open your windows. If it's 2-story house, 1-story, open your windows. Don't forget to close them. But make sure you do something to get you some fresh air. Don't just be sitting in that house all closed up, because it really is not good for your mental. Let's see. Quiet time. So Shelly said quiet time, doing nothing is what I love. I absolutely love that. I just got done talking to somebody. I said, sometimes you just need to turn off all your notifications and all your technology and just stare at a wall. That's just how I feel sometimes. Like, I'm overstimulated and I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to have conversations. I don't want to talk. I don't want to nothing. I just want to just do that for the next 30 minutes to an hour. It's very relaxing. So I agree with you. Leslie said, get some aroma candles and take a nice bath in the tub, relax with some meditation music. That is a good one. But we're going to put a disclaimer, Leslie. Make sure that you are not sleepy when you do it, because that is a good one, but it is definitely dangerous. You will be having a good little time and then slumped on over in that tub. We don't want nobody falling asleep. So make sure you're awake. If you're too tired, don't get in that tub. But if you can handle it, that's a really great one. I have done that a few times, actually. Let's see. Okay, now that we shared that, let's get into this topic of the night before we go ahead and figure out who won. Let me round up these tickets for y'all again. Leslie, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26 tickets. Nicole, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 tickets. Shelly, 5, 10, 15 tickets. India, 5 tickets. Lady D's Treats, 5 tickets. So that's what we have so far. Let's see. Moving on to the topic of the night, y'all. All right. So 3 tough things you might need to hear to understand why dating is not going well for you. Okay, hear me out before we get into it. On our other blog, we talked about things that might turn you off when you're dating, things you want to avoid, right? But these are 3 lessons that I think people need to hear, because recently, ladies, hold on, let me take the screen off so I could look y'all in y'all's eyes when I say this. I'd have to cut some people off, okay? And in the process of doing that, people will really make you think that you are the crazy one, that you're the one that is out of it. And then these will be the same people that will be telling you that they're having such a poor experience in the dating realm. Now, sometimes that is valid. Sometimes people are truly having a bad experience, and they're great people, because everybody's not a bad person. But for some people, I look at them, I experience what I do with them, and then I realize you are the reason, or this is the reason for why you are having such a negative experience while you are dating. So on this blog, I share 3 things that you can try to think about. Maybe this is why you're having such a bad experience dating. This is not everybody. So this is, if the shoe fits, you might be the person, or you might know someone who is that person. So it's just for you to hear, share the message with who you feel like needs to hear it. And then we're going to talk about it. So let's talk about it. Let's pull this up. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen back. I just need to look y'all in the eyes to tell y'all that folks have been cut off, and we're going to explain why. Share screen. So here we go. 3 tough things you might need to hear to understand why dating is not going well for you. Let's talk about it. Tip number 1. You can't play with people and expect them to take you serious. Y'all are going to have to. Yeah, exactly. So listen, this is what I'm thinking. I'm running into some people who they like to play games. They like to run around circles. They like to avoid dialogue. They like to avoid vulnerable conversation. They like to keep you in the air and not really sure as to where you guys are at, and they avoid transparency. I'm meeting people like that, and I'm cutting them off. And a part of the reason why these people are still struggling and not enjoying that dating experience the way that they want to is because you play too many games. I personally feel like if you just tell somebody directly what you are here for and what you're looking for, you give them a choice to say, I do want this or I don't want this. When you try to play games, you end up dealing with somebody who now in turn is unhappy with you. They're looking at you like you're a bad person. Or you end up getting cut off, one of the two. So that's my take on it. What do y'all think in the comments? Have you met someone who was this person in the dating stage? And how did you react to that? Let me be very specific about this person. This is the person who is not able to communicate in a transparent way about how they feel, what their intentions are. They're never available to have that conversation, but they're available for everything else. And they can't just be direct. They'll get you to the point where you don't really have time for it. You're impatient. So have you dealt with this person? Have you been this person? And what are your tips for someone who is dealing with this person and trying to navigate those waters? There's 2 tips that I have. You can choose. You got options. But these are 2 options that I exhaust. Either A, I'm not telling you the same way you're not explaining to me where we're at. I don't know where we're at. So I'm not going to be going back and forth with you. I'm just going to step back and let you do what you do. And when you come to me and you say, hey, why are we dating? Why are we doing this? I thought we were going. I'm going to say, I didn't know where we were. We haven't had communication. We never sat down and had a conversation. Every time we try to talk, you playing games or I'm not sure what you're doing, or it's not making sense or your actions aren't aligning with your words. You say you want this, but you're asking for that. I just need you to tell me what you honestly want and need so that I can know if I can give it to you or if I need to go tell you to find somebody else. So that's the first option. You play it patient and be graceful. And the second option is you say goodbye. One of the 2. That's the options that I utilize. And I'm a very graceful person. So I'll be trying to give people that little ounce of mustard seed of grace. But sometimes some people just need to. So you let me know in the comments. Now I'm going to move on to number 2. And y'all are killing me with these. See, these topics be getting me amped up. They get me amped up too. And I'm trying to tell you deep down in my soul, when I wrote this blog, it was like therapy. I had to let it out. I had to release this into the air so that people can understand this is why. This is not only why you're single, but this is why you have those nights where you be lonely, because how you treat people really determines whether or not they show up for you and how they show up for you in your life. So sometimes it's not always everybody else. Sometimes it's that person who's saying, I don't know what's going on, but it's not me. So yeah, that's why I had to do this blog. The next one, you can't have tunnel vision either. So this might be a controversial one, y'all. I know it's going to be I feel like it's going to be a controversial one. Let me not say I know it's going to be a controversial one. Okay. So here's how I feel. Sometimes people come into a relationship with a script in their head that they haven't told you. And if everything doesn't play out to the script in their head, they either A, disregard you, or B, start to mistreat you or don't show you that same respect or don't treat you like they would the next human being. Sometimes they treat you worse than a stranger. So I personally feel like people come in with tunnel vision. Like if they're starting to talk to you because you guys are dating, if you guys don't end up being in a relationship, now they're upset. Sometimes they act out, sometimes they're passive aggressive, and sometimes they just dump you overall as a friend. My thing is, as long as a person has not disrespected you, if they're being honest with you and telling you how they feel, I think it's very unhealthy to make people feel like they can't tell you the truth. Because just like we said in the beginning, you can't play games and expect people to take you serious. You can't be so harsh and intense to the point where if I'm trying to tell you I'm not really feeling the relationship anymore, but I do care about you, you act out of anger or out of immaturity. So I personally feel like you can't have tunnel vision. So this is what I said. And y'all feel free. Let me know in the comments. I genuinely want to hear what people's feedback is on this. Let me know. Am I crazy? So this is what I said. Sometimes we missed out on the best relationships because you did not come in, because you came in saying, if this person does not marry me, wife me, husband me, then I'm leaving. Just be their friend first and see where things go. Stop writing out a script. As long as the person is direct and honest with you and treats you with respect, then they are a friend to you. Stop cutting people off due to insecurity and emotional temper tantrums when all they did was be honest with you. Then you complain about feeling lonely at times or you feel needy at times. That's because you didn't accept love if it's not aligning with your script. You may need some sort of therapy if you are unable to accept the truth from people without getting angry or acting out. Be happy they were honest with you. That means something. I need y'all's opinion. I need y'all's opinion. And not Leslie in the comments talking about don't play with me, play with your mama. Oh. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think. What do y'all think about that? Let me see. What did Leslie say? Okay. Leslie said yes. When Avant said, I can read your mind in that song, he was lying. Talk to me. Oh. And then let me see. Too many people who want ready-made relationships. Thank you. And that's not how it works. I thought, I've been dealing with people, different types of people. I've been meeting different types of people. And I honestly can tell you that if it does not go exactly how they think it should go, the energy and everything just changes. If I don't tell you that I'm ready to be your girlfriend immediately because I want to take time and continue to get to know you, now I'm playing games. Okay, maybe now I feel like, dang, should I just not have told you that? I just told you the truth. I want to continue to get to know you. I'm not sure yet. At that point in time, someone is being honest with you. It gives you the chance to say, okay, well, if you're not sure, I feel like I need to move on to something different because I feel like there's someone out there who will be sure at this point in time, and I'm not willing to wait. That's a conversation that is okay to have with somebody. But instead of people having conversations like adults, you have people who really will attack you and change their character. Not their character, they will change how they treat you. But how I personally feel, and I will stand by this, is that if a person has a good character, it doesn't matter if they're not getting what they want, as long as you're not disrespecting them or trying to pull them out of that character. But if you're talking to them and telling them that you're not seeing something or something's not working for you, they might be upset. They might be in their feelings a little bit, but they will come back and they will show up for you in your life because that's their character. If they have that character, that's how I feel. And I've met a lot of people that claim that they have that quote unquote character, but then the second that you're not getting what you want from me, baby, you gone in the wind. So, that's how I feel about this. And let me explain why this was why I was motivated to write this. I had an experience where there was an individual. I had only known this individual for less than a month, right? Less than a month, guys. And in the time frame of me knowing this individual was saying that they loved talking to me. They loved being around me. They cared about me. They've never opened up to me. Like they never opened up to other people the way that they did to me. This is something new for them. They're being vulnerable and all of that. They're sharing these things with me. Okay, I appreciate you sharing that. And that's what I would say. I really appreciate you for sharing that. And instead of them like just living in the moment and expressing how they feel, they get upset with me and say, that's it. That's all I get. I'm like, is there something specific that you were wanting me to respond with? You want me to say something just because you said it? See, you had the script in your head already that you're going to tell me how you feel about me. And then my knees are going to buckle. And then I'm just going to tell you how I feel. And then we're going to go get married and run off into the sunset. And that script is going to get you single. So in that moment, I was like, I really appreciate you sharing that with me. I think people have to be able to be vulnerable and accept that sometimes you're not going to get the same response back from somebody. If you're being vulnerable and it's real, they'll eventually tell you how they feel with time. But we hadn't been talking for more than a month at this time period. So for me, I'm still getting to understand and know you. So far, I like what I see, but I don't know you. So, that was part of my motivation behind why I wrote this. So y'all let me know in the comments what you think. I'm more than happy to listen to anybody else's perspective. If you have a different take on this topic, I'm happy to hear it. All right. So here's the last one. You are not the father. You are not the father, ... or mother. So let's get into this topic. So I said, shout out to Mari, but let me explain this. So I said, but seriously, you are not the father or mother. You are not entitled to know everything about this person. You are not entitled to all of their time and attention. That is earned through actions, consistency, and trust. So stop asking that man or woman why they did not text you back on time or why they did not answer your last call, or starting the conversation off with some passive aggressive, oh, wow, you finally picked up. I never thought I'd hear from you again. And then I said, just say hello, Danny. I don't know anybody named Danny, just so y'all know. But yes, so I said, listen, if we want to overshare, if people want to overshare, that's great, but don't force it, because as time progresses, it will allow you to see what they want you to know and how much they consider you in their day-to-day actions. I also feel like it should come organically, not with you shoving that entitlement of knowing everything down their throat. Now, this is in dating phases, guys, in the dating phase. If you are husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, life partners, anything like that, I personally feel like the conversation maybe need to be a little deeper. Yes, I need to know where you at. We need to communicate. But we're dating each other. We're still getting to know each other. We do not live together. We're not paying bills together. We don't have any children together, and we don't have any history together. For you to think that you're going to be able to just get all this information from somebody strictly because you want it and you want to know where they're at all times, I don't think that that's right. I think it's unhealthy. And I think there needs to be a level of freedom in all relationships where people can breathe. So I think it's a little entitled. You meet someone and then you just think that you're supposed to have all of their information up front. That's my opinion. How does everyone feel about that? Let me know in the comments. I'm more than happy to hear. And while we do that, we're going to end on our question of the night. And we're going to go ahead and get this raffle started because we got a few tickets that I need to add. Our raffle generator. Okay, so this is who we have on the raffle so far. Shelly, Lady D, MJ, Charlie, What the Sale, Nicole, Shay. Did I get everybody? I think I got everyone. If I'm missing anybody, it will pop up on the screen if you win. And if you would like a chance to win a free serum and have it shipped to your home for $5.95, unless you're in Texas, then all you need to do is share this live and let me know you shared in the comments. And then if you want to tag people, you can tag them, but you'll automatically win 5 tickets just for sharing the live. So let me go ahead and add in everybody else's tickets while we are here and waiting. 3, 5. Lady D's tickets have been added. Okay, Nicole. So Lady D, 5 tickets. Nicole, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35 tickets. And Leslie, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 tickets, 26 tickets. Now's the time, everyone. If you are watching, you know the rules. If I draw your name and you win the prize, you have to be present on the live. Huh? Nicole says she's ready to win. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. There we go. Leslie, you are in. Shelly, 15 tickets. All right, added. And last but never least, India. We got 5 tickets. All right. Almost time. Here we go, y'all. Oh, that's what I was pulling up. This last thing on this blog. India says she is ready. Okay, guys, we're about to do the raffle in less than 1 minute. Just pulling up this blog real quick. Okay. Okay. So now we're about to go ahead and end for the night. Guys, the question of the night was, what is one thing that you can do to relieve your stress after a very long day? And the topic of the night was 3 tough things you might need to hear to understand why dating is not going well for you. So another blog that was created to help those out there who might be struggling and maybe no one has told you why. Now we're going to go ahead and move into the raffle. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to share this raffle screen. Very sensitive, so I gotta be careful not to make it go. All right. And then I'm gonna give an extra free 10 tickets to one person. So the first person, well, actually the first 3 people, we'll do it that way. The first 3 people to let me know one topic that we discussed in the blog that we were just talking through is gonna get 10 tickets. And if you're able to share more than one in each comment, then you will get 10 tickets for each one, but they can't be all in one. It has to be a separate comment. Leslie, you are not the father. Okay, 10 tickets for Leslie. Let me put those on there without getting this to start. Okay, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 tickets for Leslie. I'm gonna give us about 30 more seconds before we start the raffle if anybody else has a guess that they want to share. 30-second countdown, and then we're about to find out who wins. Okay, here we go, guys. It's time to find out. Drum roll. Charlie. I do not think Charlie is here tonight on this live, but Charlie, if you are here, you have 30 seconds to claim your prize. And if not, the prize is going to the next person who wins this raffle. Okay, on to the next. Let's see. Who's it gonna be? Shelly. Shelly, are you here? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. Are you here? Congratulations, Shelly. You have won. So let me tell you what you won, Shelly. It's going to be the watermelon serum. So this watermelon serum is going to have glycerin, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C. It's used for all skincare types, all skin types. And I always tell people that I recommend they do the wrist test. You can try a little bit on your wrist just to make sure you don't have any allergic reaction. And then also a little bit right here. But this is 100% natural. It's organic. It's animal free, animal cruelty free. So you're going to get that shipped to you. It's only $5.95 for the shipping. And that's it. So you won. Congratulations, Shelly. So we have Shelly. We have Lady D's Treats, who has won 2 of them. I just saw the order for the Lady D's Treats shipment. So we'll have those shipped out as well with all of the rest of our Boss Babe blog packages. For everyone who has won, I'm going to ship them all out at once. So congratulations. I hope that you enjoy the serum. I believe you've tried the serum before, but I'm not 100% sure. So just try it. Let me know what you think when you try it out, if you haven't already tried it. But okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me at the Boss Babe Business Show. If you are a business owner that would like to be promoted on the show and you want to be interviewed so people can learn more about your mission, then go ahead and head over to bossbabeblog.com and go to the Boss Babe Lounge and then click on business resources. And then underneath the resources, we have free promotion. And that's where you can interview for the show. So if you want to be a part of that, do that. If you have questions and you just want help with getting there directly, you can just go to bossbabeblog.com and go to the contact us page and we'll assist you there. But thank you all so much for being members of the directory. If you're not a member of the directory, thank you for viewing. If you're watching the replay, let us know in the comments, hit #replay. And I look forward to seeing you all again on our next show. And there will be snippets from this show soon, either this evening or next week. Oh, and tonight I will be launching a couple of podcast episodes and interviews about dating and romance. So look forward to those too. Thank you all so much for joining. Have an amazing night. Happy Thursday. Take care of yourself tomorrow.